Hello everyone, we are back with some chicken fingies, and some Texas toast. Chicken fingies are known as chicken fingers. I don't usually call them chicken fingies, by the way. Anyway, Raising Cane's, awesome place. If you've never been, highly recommend you try it. So we're gonna eat this little caniac combo we got in front of us here. And we're also going to throw in a little twist to the video. Since Raising Cane's doesn't provide barbecue sauce, we're going to throw in a few barbecue sauces and see how Raising Cane's tastes with barbecue sauce. And maybe see which one goes better with it or something like that. You know, as far as with the ones that we have. It's funny because I actually saw there is a petition on change.org that Raising Cane's needs to provide barbecue sauce. I don't know how far change.org actually impacts our nation, because I know there was a lot of things that happened during COVID and people had all kinds of petitions and politicians just ignored them all. But anyway, the cane sauce is really good, even though they don't provide barbecue sauce. So it's not like I'm knocking their sauce that they have. Their cane sauce is really good.
So according to the internet, it's like mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, like garlic, salt, and pepper. So it's pretty mild and just has a little bit of a pepperiness to it. But yeah, it's kind of basic. So barbecue sauce. We have a couple of our favorites that we're gonna try.
I totally prefer barbecue sauce with my chicken, so anyway, Texas toast. I love Texas toast, man. It's always thick and buttery.
It's really buttery at Cane's. Very good.
Even the coleslaw is pretty decent there. I'm not
it's pretty good.
Gigantic coleslaw fan. You're not gonna see me indulging on a Friday night in front of a movie or something, but you know, it's good when it comes with chicken and fries and that kind of stuff. So
I say let's give the chicken a try with their sauce, and then we'll try it with the barbecue sauce.
Their chicken is always fresh. It's never I never had a bad piece of chicken at Cane's.
It's so juicy and tender, and it's always got a really crispy coating. But yeah, it's probably super good.
It's one of those chickens you can bite into with confidence. There's some chickens out there you can't bite into them with a lot of confidence because you don't know what you're gonna get. But that's one reason I really like Raising Cane's.
Yeah, the cane sauce, I mean, it's really good, but I'm excited to try it with barbecue because I think that'll be yummy too.
Yeah. Fun fact about Raising Cane's. I was always curious, what the heck does Raising Cane's mean? You know, I'm like, why is that a chicken place called Raising Cane's? I just never understood it. And I recently found out it's actually the name of the owner's dog.
It was Raising Cane or just Cane?
I think it was Raising Cane. That was his name.
Interesting.
You want to dip into some barbecue?
I do.
Which one you want to start with?
I thought we could do Sweet Baby Ray's because everybody's familiar with that one. It's kind of a good baseline to compare with our other two that we're gonna try. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's pretty good. And so we're gonna try this one first.
Yeah, it's kind of a tangy barbecue sauce, I would say. What would you describe it? Is that right?
I mean, let me taste it and I'll have a better description for you. I would describe it as more sweet. It does have some tang, but it's pretty sweet.
It's got some smoky flavor to it.
Yeah, it's got a little smoke. Tastes pretty good with the chicken. I was expecting it to be mind-blowingly good, but I think it's kind of okay. It almost makes the chicken taste blander or something. The chicken, which the chicken isn't bland, but having it with the barbecue sauce, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's try it with another one.
Okay.
So this guy right here, TGIFridays Peach Honey Smash. If you've never had this, I highly recommend this. This is probably one of my favorite barbecue sauces out there. Really good stuff. We're gonna try it with some Raising Cane's.
Such a savage. This is the Peach Honey Smash. Yeah, I think that's better with the chicken for some reason. Like, I'm not as big of a fan of the Peach Honey Smash like as you are. Like, I still think it's really good, but it's just not my favorite one. But I think it does taste good with this chicken, like maybe because it has a little bit more like complexity than the Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah. It's got peaches and honeys in it. Honeys. Peaches and honeys.
Honeys. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a better, balances better with the chicken for some reason. I like it.
I do too. It's good. But you're right about that. Like, I was totally thinking like if I had barbecue sauce with Raising Cane's, it's just gonna be mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Not really getting that feeling.
No,
You know?
like it's good, but it's almost like we're so used to having it with the cane sauce. It's not computing with our brains.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Like, it's still really good adding barbecue sauce to it. I just think it's like that Pavlov's dog thing that we talked about in a previous video. Check out our Thanksgiving 2021 video. Talked a little bit about Pavlov's dog and food and how you come to expect things when they only give you certain things, and it's so true though.
Yeah, it is. It's funny. I actually brought him around to guacamole. He used to go for that and kept making homemade guac, and pretty soon he's eating it, even though he says he doesn't like guacamole or avocados.
It's like Pavlov's dog. You just keep doing it, and then eventually they're like, hey, where's the guacamole with these chips?
That's right.
The last one we have is one of our favorites as far as barbecue sauce. Texas Pit, Famous Dave's. Good stuff.
This is my all-time favorite barbecue sauce. Like, never found a better one. This is the one. This is it. So, Texas Pit, it's got a nice smoky flavor and it's very peppery. Like, it's kind of, I would say, like a medium spice level, just because it's so peppery.
It's good with chicken, it's good with ribs, fries, that kind of stuff. I like eating fries with barbecue sauce too. It's good stuff.
It's very good. So I'm really curious how this is gonna taste. Our canes. Is it really good?
Yeah.
Is it the best one?
It is the best one.
I knew it would be the best one.
That one elevates it a lot. That's awesome.
Texas Pit is just so good. Yeah, that tastes really good with the canes.
Yeah,
It blows the other two out of the water.
it does. The peach honey one was a little better than the Sweet Baby Ray's. The Texas Pit is like on a whole other level. And when you add canes to it, that's good, man.
That's really good. I honestly would maybe consider bringing a bottle of Texas Pit when we go to Cane's.
Yeah.
But I honestly kind of think like it would be good. Like, you could have the cane sauce and like a little bit of Texas Pit and like go in between the two of them.
Yeah.
Because like The cane sauce still has like a little bit of the pepperiness, but it's not as hot. And then you go into the Texas pit for like a little bit of a more spicier kick. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You could actually go back and forth.
They kind of like seem like, well, we should do it right now. So dip it in the canes. And then I'm running out of chicken, but I'm gonna dip it in the Texas pit. They work really well together.
I believe it.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm totally in agreement with all those petitioners out there that Raising Cane's needs to add barbecue sauce. But if they don't, I ain't sweating it. I'll just use Texas Pit.
BYOB. Bring your own barbecue sauce.
That's right. Well, Raising Cane's to me is like when you go to Chick-fil-A or something. Like Chick-fil-A, league of its own when it comes to like their chicken. Raising Cane's, in my opinion, is a similar thing. You know, I don't know which one's better than the other. I'm not going to get into that comparison right now. But they're both just in a league of their own. You go have McDonald's chicken nuggets or something, and then you have Raising Cane's. It's like having a TV dinner versus going to like a fancy steakhouse. It's just not even comparable. So highly recommend. Check out Raising Cane's if you got one in your area and you've never been. Or even if it's a little bit of a drive, you know, like stop and check it out.
It's worth it for sure. It's like got that really extra crispy breading. And yeah, I just think like the way that they must marinate the chicken or whatever they do to it, it's like super tender and good. And it's chicken fingers, which I like because I'm not a big like bone-in kind of a person.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good point too, because I haven't had the chicken sandwich there.
I have. It's good.
Okay, well, you can speak to that. I can only assume that it's good. I've only had the chicken fingers because when I go there, it's like a lot of places you go and you find something you really like. It's like, I'm not going to gamble with my appetite. Like, I found this. I love this. This is really good. Unless I'm feeling like, you know, risky or somebody gives me a gift card or something, then I might be like, yeah, I'll try a chicken sandwich.
It's always super busy there too. Like, it's definitely made a name for itself because it's a popular place.
It has. I mean, I'm sure people are familiar with Chick-fil-A and all their lines that they have when you go through the drive-thru. Raising Cane's is very similar.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty popular place.
Yeah, and I think one thing that they do really well, which you almost wish more restaurants would, is they just do like a few things at Cane's. Like pretty much everything that we got, that's all that they do. And then they do this chicken sandwich, and that is literally it. So it's just chicken, fries, coleslaw, Texas toast, and that's it. Like, it's a very simple menu, but they just do it really, really well. So,
and it's a great like example for every other business or any other know-it-all out there, or whatever you want to call them. Just put your hands in something that you're good at and stick to it. Stop putting your hands in everything else and trying to mess other things up. Just be the expert at what you're an expert at. And that's, you know, I probably come across as a little abrasive when I say that, maybe a little rude. I don't mean it that way, but sometimes that frustrates me, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, just focus on what you're good at and do it well.
Yeah. You don't have to be the end all be all for everybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to please everybody.
No. Just be you, boo.
Be you.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. And we hope you all have a great day. Leave comments down below if you have any feedback.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
See you, everybody.